Hello there. So back in 2016, my sons got me interested in video games. And in 2017, having a Steam account, I saw this little game about dinosaurs and how you could tame dinosaurs and ride dinosaurs. And of course, I had to get the game. So I got it and built a little shack on the east coast of the island. It was thatch, and I had nothing, and I had all the settings set down at the lowest they could go and the easiest because I didn't know what I was doing. And I played for a little while and then got interested in Assassin's Creed and I stopped playing. Eventually I had to get a new computer, so I got a gaming computer and I started Ark again. And this is my first little hut. So I wanted to give you a little tour of my very first base, or my second base. It's not much. I didn't know what I was doing, as you can see. It's all just a mismatch of stuff. Of course, I had a fireplace and a bed and a smithy and all this stuff, and made this little thing for some reason, I don't know. And we have to go upstairs. I don't even know what's in here. I haven't been in here for so long. Oh, I guess I had storage up here. And my little porch with a fire. And I managed to tame some things. You can see I have some thatch storage over there and big round bales and over here I had a sarco and a frog. And, usual, the trikes and everything. I think that was for dodos. I'm not sure why I had that there. That might have been my first little shack for all I know. Over here, with this trough, I had spinos lined up. All of level 6. But they were still my spinos. And I had this cool little mod for castles that needed a lot of stone and metal and crystal. So I would take a train of 2 or 3 spinos and an ankylosaur, and I would go across the little water there and up that mountain on top to get the crystal and the metal that I needed and bring them back here. And little by little, I built a castle up on top of that ridge. And then another Assassin's Creed game came out. So I played that and forgot all about Ark for a little while. Then my son got an Ark server. And he said, "Hey Mom, come play Ark with us." And I got back into it and started learning stuff. And I loaded up my single player again. And my castle was gone because the mod had been updated and everything, and of course things disappear and things happen in Ark like they do. So I got a new castle mod. Castles, keeps, and forts. And bridges. So you can see I have a little bridge over there. So I rebuilt my castle up there and moved everything. I still have my original dinos up to my castle. And that's what I'm going to show you now. As it comes into render. There's my new castle. There's a raptor running around down there. Oh well. As you can see, I pretty much have it all walled off. I have my flags up there from the bosses. A little house there that I have a mod for that I experimented with. And that's a kill pin. I have all this blocked off. That's a taming pin where I pick things up, throw things in it, tame it. I have some wild dinos walking around. This you might find interesting. This is a little turtle. He's one of my originals. And he's just on wander, and I didn't want him to get hurt. So I put a couple of my original raptors and a wolf that, well, she has a story behind her. But they follow the turtle around and kind of keep the place safe. They're on neutral, and they protect her. And I have my little moss chops there, and they walk around getting things. The wolf I tamed not too long ago, silly girl there at level 8. I was going after a 158, but picked her up instead and tamed her and went, oops. So I put her out here to follow the turtle around and then went back for the 158. And all these wild dinos running around. Sometimes a bad one will spawn in here, like Dilophosaurs or Troodons or a couple of raptors. And I will take care of them, and if the raptors don't get them. And there's Island Flame and my two little Argies over here. This is one of my super Argies that I bred, and this is a 180 I found. And of course he's a 180, so I had to tame him. And we come down here. And this little Anky over here has a story behind him. He's one of my very first tames, and I had forgotten all about him. And about, last year, I was going up in the redwoods looking for Thylas, and I saw this little green text. Anky, level 2. And I thought, well, where did you come from? He already had a name. So I picked him up with my wyvern and brought him home, and here he is. He's happy. Can't get rid of him, of course, you know, nostalgia and everything. You can see, tamed, level 2. Of course, now I have my settings different. They're on the hardest level, and the highest level here is 180 now, so. And I got different things in here. Here's Island Dream. She's my Thyla that I mutated. And I have to shout out to, what's her name? Can't think of her name right now. I don't know why my mind goes blank like that. Cassinia. Here's the wolf. This is the 158 I went back for. Ivor. And he has helped me sniffing out different dossiers and stuff. Seashell Gaming. That's who it is. She has a video on how to breed and mutate dinos. It's almost 2 hours long, but it is well worth it. And I have watched it and made notes, and I have used it on almost every dino I can think of that I want to mutate. As you see over here, I have my Rex army, and these guys help me take down the dragon and the Megapithecus. And I have Aloes, and they were in on the dragon and Megapithecus too. You see, they're highly mutated. And let's see, there's some raptors and parasaurs and different things. I have a Giga over here. Another piggy. My Uties. And they are highly mutated also. Oh. My Basilisk, Edward Kenway, of course, Assassin's Creed fans. And I think he's bred, but he came from 2 I found. He's helped me in the caves. And a lot of the taming of the high levels, I have to thank 2 people. Nublitz, he has some wonderful traps, and Flinger Foo, who with his Ark Basics and soloing the Ark series has been a wonderful help. And I'm a patron of his now because he's just helped me so much in this game. This is Every Isle Boss. She's my veteran. She's a very special Rex, which is why she gets the special tech saddle, because she helped me get artifacts. She's helped me win against not the Broodmother, because I used Megatherium for that, but she's helped me with the Megapithecus and the dragon, and all gamma, beta, and alpha on those, and the gamma, beta, and alpha of the overseer. And she survived it all. So she is retired now. And she just sits out here and she helps keep the place safe. So she's very special. And this is the kill pin. You can see I have a dino storage mod over here, and I just set my dinos out here to breed Rexes. Grab some eggs, run up here, throw the eggs down there, and they hatch with all the mini air conditioners I have. And whether it's an aloe or a Rex or whatever is in there, they'll munch on the babies and level up, max level. Over here, this little thing, I have to thank Syntac for this. He built a element farm, and he had at the bottom a Therizinosaur, and then he had this little aggregator, I guess, that put the element and stuff in dedicated storage. Well, I don't have that. I do have Samos. Now, I mutated these guys too. And Samos is very special, as you can see. And the eggs drop, they're turned off right now, but when the eggs drop down, the babies will hatch. And Samos automatically harvests them. And then I come up here every once in a while and I grab what he has. This guy gets the other eggs. And you can see how effective this is. All these electronics, all this element, or the dust, but that's element, oil, everything. So it's a very effective way to get element, especially on the island. This started out as a Raptor Pin, and I kept all my raptors in there. But I was getting too many dinosaurs out here, so I put them all in cryopods and put my raptor in. It fit really well. So I have my replicator, I have my bookshelf with all my blueprints in it. And then I started with these things, and Betty over there. Of course, I have my S Plus beehive. And I just brought over a dung beetle from Crystal Isles because I was too lazy to get one out of one of the caves, but she's in here busy, and I have my farmers and gardeners in here just take care of themselves. Of course, I have one of those things because that helps with bosses and everything. Though I must admit, I load up all my dinos in soul balls and take them to the obelisk and put them around because it's, I don't know, more traditional, I guess. I might tame that thing over there since it's bright pink. Oh well. This is my castle. I guess we'll go in this way first. Oh, this is my forges. I have my forges set up here, and then this one. And a cooking pot so I can get all those good holiday things. This is my kitchen. And my foos. You can see I'm a Flinger fan. I got Mrs. Foo. I've got Sticky Foo. Foo 2. And, of course, one of those. And these, let's see. I think this is it. No, that's just empty cryopods I'm storing. These are all my breeders. Parasaurus Research Farm, Beauties, Rex Army, Aloe Army. These are my originals. These are my original dinos. And you can see the levels are just atrocious, but they're special. This is my very first RG I ever got. I had to call her Ubara of the Skies, and that's from a series of novels that I have. There was a giant bird called a Tarn, and his name was Ubar of the Skies. My Spinos, this whole big level 73, 77, 70, but they work. My trike. Marlenus, he's another character from those books. But you can see I have all of these. I have a frog in here somewhere. What are you? Listosaurus. Anyway, these are all my originals. I even have Diplodocus. I think it was this one. He was stuck in between two rocks, so I tamed him. So I have all of those. Get a drink of water. Okay, into the castle. Downstairs, you see I have storage. Storage and storage and storage. Lots and lots of storage. These are the dermises I took. Dragon. Broodmother. Megapithecus. And when you go upstairs, here we go. Broodmother trophies and the artifacts. These are like my little shrines, I guess. Megapithecus. And Dragon. I was so proud to do these solo, but I would have never been able to do it solo if it wasn't for the videos from Flinger Fu and his Soloing the Ark series. He just really helps, and I would advise anybody learning this game to watch his videos because they're great. And these guys, I have these little dodos and island food just running around up here. Some Rex trophies. Some more little shelves because I thought they were cute. But they just wander around and they're happy little dodos. In here, this is my bedroom. I have my little gravestones, so when I die, and I die a lot, I can get all my stuff. You can see there's nothing in here, but I'll decorate one of these days. This is my castle. And I really love this mod. It's really pretty. Takes a lot to build on it, though. I don't know what I was doing with that. I just wanted one up there. So this is my huge island base, and it has worked very well and suited me very well. And that is it, and I hope you liked it. So, I will see y'all later. Bye-bye.